Everybody 49. Ew. So this is Wreck It Wednesday, so I'm about to wreck it, right? Boom, here we go. So I was asking myself, like, cause I be asking myself all type of questions and stuff like that. Just random things, thoughts be going through this Superdome. So I was asking myself, like, in my relationships, hear me out. And I don't know how many of y'all can relate to this. In my relationships, I felt like I was always looking for approval from a man or anybody that I was with. I was looking for some type of approval. Like I needed them to approve something. I don't even know. Just follow me on this one, right? And I was just thinking to myself, like, where did that come from? Like, why do I feel like I need your approval? What do I need your approval for? I just couldn't understand. Like why do I, like, what are they, the credit union? You understand what I'm saying? This is me thinking about this now. So as the more as I think about it, I start thinking, like, I always wanted, this is going to get a little deep, so don't get emotional on me, because I'm not getting emotional. You know what I'm saying? I always wanted approval from my dad. Right? And I feel like all young women want that approval from their dad in some type of way. Right? You wanna make daddy proud. You wanna make your father proud, especially young women. You know, I don't know so much about making your moms proud and stuff like that. I'm just gonna focus on the father right now. And I feel like it was a struggle because we weren't always on the same page. You know, you understand what I'm saying? And like I'm gonna give you a real life story. Boom. So when I started going to college in Kingsborough Community College in Brooklyn. So before I actually got accepted to that school, before I even went there or whatever, like I had went to Virginia Union University. So some stuff got screwed up down there, whatever. So I had to come back to the city. And I thank my father for this today, that he got on me. He was like, oh, so what you gonna do with your life now? And I feel like that gave me the motivation. Like I had a point to prove. I feel like I graduated Kingsborough Community College because I had to prove a point to my father that I could do it. Yeah, I graduate and I get that, but that's where that approval comes from, and I don't like that. And I feel like that carried me through relationships, like always having to prove a point. Let me tell you something. You don't have to prove anything to anybody. You got to get over that. That daddy issue stuff, you got to get over that. And I don't mean to say it so harshly, like just get over it, because you really never get over things. You learn to cope with it. You got to learn to cope with that. Like I really had to talk to Barb. That's my therapist. Just to let y'all know that's Big B's. So me and Big B's be talking or whatever. She like a white lady from the Garden Club, deadass. I would never think that we would, I would be getting along. When I first met, I said, this lady don't know anything. She said, I'm from the projects. Not Big B's from the projects. I said, okay. Martha looking like the garden lady. Not the garden lady, cheese and rice. But yeah, I didn't like feeling like that. And I'm learning that in whatever relationship, in all the ships, all the yachts, whatever ship it is, relationship, friendship, whatever, you don't have any points to prove at all. You don't have anything to prove to them. They're not the credit union. You don't have to prove stuff to them like, oh no, like please, I can afford the house. No, you ain't got to do none of that. These ain't the mortgage people. This ain't the people at the bank. You know what I'm saying? You ain't asking them for a loan. You feel me? So I wanted to share that with people. Like, you don't need approval from anybody. And I really wanted to get to like the root of why I felt like that. The more I started thinking about it and writing down my ideas, it just came like this happened from the long time ago days. You know, you don't have anything to prove to anybody, not your parents, not anybody. If you got anything to prove it to yourself and let everybody else be a spectator for the big event. But you prove it to yourself. All right? Not Wreck It Wednesdays with Forehead and I. Ew.